Hello everyone, and welcome to Streamin' with Steven this fine Sunday morning / time of the day wherever ye be. As given by what I said at the beginning, you may have guessed it, my name is Steven and I am playing Minecraft on a private multiplayer server called the Citadel. My grand project for the day, or my grand project for the past number of months is this giant stair temple I'm working on. I guess, but before I get too far into it, I just want to say hello to Cosmic in chat there, and thank you so much for resubscribing. That's 14 months. A 14-month streak is amazing. Thank you so much. Now, I know you weren't feeling under the weather, so if you just didn't feel like you wanted to hang out at all, I completely understand that. So I appreciate you popping in, and more than appreciate you resubscribing. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. All right. So this is, for those of you who may have been popping in for the first time, I don't really do this very often. Oh, let's get that back up there. Creeper in the distance, hooray! It's just one thing I don't do very often either, or as often as I should. You may not say much, but you're here. Oh, no worries. I appreciate you being here, Cosmic. You're an awesome human being, and I always appreciate you being here, but I also want you to look after yourself. So for those of you who may have been popping in for the first or maybe even second time or something, but saw me working on a different portion of the temple, this is what it is. It's a giant stair temple. Actually, let's do a little fly around. We don't do a fly around very often either, so you can see it from all sides. And for that, we'll turn these back off. So it's a 64 by 64. Yeah, these weird light spots creep me out a little bit. For the shadow spots. A 64 by 64 stair monument with these massive pillars all the way around. And yeah, it's built into the side of a mountain. The mountain used to come all the way out to like roughly where these trees are, but we tapered the entire thing back so that you can still see that it's built into the mountain here, but the mountain's not overwhelming it like it used to. And this little building here is my semi-automated vine farm that I have not needed for a little while, but it reminds me that I do want to dress this up with vines at some point. I think having some vines go down some of the pillars would be pretty cool. Alright, so that's what I'm working on overall, big picture. But I am more specifically working on the floors. Well, I said floors and stair details, so I want to figure out how to do this part here. I haven't figured it out entirely. I want the copper stairs to be visible, but I don't know that everything else needs to be visible. I like the pattern, but I'm not sure. It just feels weird because everything is literally just floating there. Nothing's really attached, so everything's got a hole. I am, yes. Although I'm not sure where, because Alistair has a vine farm as well, so it seems weird having two vine farms in close proximity. But I'm torn. Part of me wants to move it, part of me thinks I may just take it down and sort of excavate it like an archaeological site just from the top down so I can see all of the redstone in it, because my son Firepith helped me with the redstone in it, and it's a pretty cool thing. I'm also going to take this this tree farm. It hasn't been a whole lot of use lately, and I'm going to move it somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure. Or I may even put that over by Alistair's charcoal farm in Dartmouth Meadows. If nothing else, put a giant oak tree. See what people think about putting a giant oak tree over there, so you can just take it down and feed it into it. Yeah. But for now, I'm going up the stairs. Oh yes, and I'm going to... Wait, I need fences. Not fences, walls, because I figured out my lava issue at the top of the pillars, and it's really just as simple as putting the lava down one more. I thought it was going to look silly, but it doesn't. Are you planning on removing... Oh, sorry. I thought that was a new comment that came in. I'm just... Excuse me, being repetitive. So walls. I know we've got walls somewhere. Okay. We'll just use stone brick walls. And really, we only need 2 of them, so we will do that. You can maybe hide the vine farm in one of those houses. That's an excellent idea, actually. I like that a lot. Sold. You, my dear Cosmic, are a smart cookie, I say. Oop. Yeah, so literally for this, all I did was... Oh, wait, why is that doing that thing? Oh, right. That's why. That is the one modification I do need to make. Actually, it might look better like... this? No, okay. What's the best way to do this? Not the one I want. It's gonna look funny if I do that. Alright, this is getting a little bit more. I thought I was like, I was pretty excited. I'm like, yay, I got it figured out. No more worries. Why are you gonna be like that? Or maybe it's not that stair. Maybe it's this stair that's causing the problems. Will that do it? Hey Elderbar, welcome on in. Good to see you. The website work is going pretty well. It's being a little bit tedious, but that's just nature of the coding of it. Alright, we can get in there. I enjoy the coding of it, but every once in a while it gets to the point where I want it to be done. No. This one will probably need to go like...
Tuesday!
It's Tuesday already? Oh my goodness, that didn't take very long. Who did that? Folmers comes in with a swinging Tuesday. Hello! Okay, let me get the timer ready. Well, the timer is ready. I just have to push the button. Here we go. Thank you very much, Folmer, for using your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child. It's going to see your 2,000 viewpoints on 2,000 Child. 5 minutes. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, 5 minutes in? And you're already swinging? So this is like crazy looking. I don't know how I feel about it overall. Big picture, weird. But that is easier to remember if I have to repeat it on the other side. So I do this and maybe a little bit of... Oh no. There's no gray. Oh, that's good. I'll take that. And we'll do this. And I need to repeat this on the other side, so I'm going to do that now. Set the time for 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Perhaps it changes, so thousands of points equals a minute. So you spend 5,000 points. I kid. I don't have it set up to do that, so this face isn't sure what to do yet. That's okay. Right now, my brain is focused on not dying or burning, but also burning. No, playing with lava. Alistair would be proud. And possibly also shaking his head. That is all. I solved the problem by moving it down 1. Aren't I a brilliant cookie? And then we need to remove all this. La la la. Remove all this, remove all that. We can make these two sides equal. Oh, is that what they did there? I think that is a better idea. And better ideas are always gooder. Yes, okay. Well, you're lucky, Forma, because I am going to keep this going, turning the timer off. And I have to rush down to bedtime. So we'll keep that going while we go for a nappy nap, and then we come back up, and then we'll stop. So not quite 5 minutes, but not 2 minutes either. Close the door, rest my head, sip some tea. That'll be good. Okay, now that the back of my head is well rested, let's go back up the stairs. Borislav, Borislav, almost there with Borislav. Okay. And then once back up. I know this looks weird that I'm doing all the walking up and down stairy things in the background, but I am 100% doing this so that when I place the walls in front, it does not create any weird textures. So, yes, why did that go that way? Oh, I understand. Loosely. Take that, take that, take that. Oh! And then like this. And like this. And like that. I'm surprised that one actually worked. That's good. And I believe this is a 100% duplication of what's going on over there, which makes me a happy cookie. Yay! Okay, cool. And then this way, when I put the walls back in, there should be no breaks in the wall. Ah, beautiful! I spent too much time worrying about that last time, but now we are good to go. Yeah, the sing-along, that was a rough 5 minutes for all parties involved. And then boop, boop, boop. Yay! And thank you, Fulmers, for using your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child. We finally got the walls up here figured out. I am pleased as punch. I'm not even sure what that means. Pleased as punch. It's a weird saying. I'm as delighted as the fruit drink. Really? Delighted as the fruit drink, you say? That's right. And that's right. My ears have just about recovered. Oh yes, I forgot. I meant to ask that. Oh, who is Seth lurking? Nice. No worries. Appreciate the lurk. Sorry, apologies that I missed that notification coming in. I was focused on the lava. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything here. I did miss stuff. Still sick. I'm sorry about that. Right. Just catching up on the chat. Alright, so that part's done. And now we're going to focus on the stairs down here. I suppose we can focus on the stairs up here as well. Not the stairs, the floors. It's been a process of trying to figure it out. And there's part of me that just thinks of doing rows of stairs would be very appropriate because it would essentially take care of any mob issues anywhere. Yeah, essentially take care of any mob issues anywhere. And then, well, I guess they could still spawn along the edges. But I don't know. There's something about having the entire thing flat that I like, but I don't really want it to be a breeding ground for mobs. And I just would love to I keep going back and forth on the lighting in the bottom here. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of these lights still. Drives me crazy. It drives me crazy that I can't figure it out. But if I had the entire floor made of stairs, like just... So far, yes, that is correct. I haven't figured out what I want to do at the top. Well, right now there's a fence at the top, kind of preventing you, so I was thinking of making a lookout. You could. Right now there's a little tiny lookout at the top, and that was just done purely for the sake of allowing me to run up the stairs. Ah. Did I just hear a zombie? I did. I don't know where the said zombie is. Sounds very close. Oh, it's probably in the tunnel underneath. Just Steven told me to do it. Naturally. Go for it. But yeah, there's that up there. Purely so that I could sprint up the stairs and not run off the top. For science. Love it. So yep, you were in the water, weren't you? Ugh, I don't have the energy right now. You can stay there for now. So, I guess what I was saying is, I have all of these blocks in place, and it would probably be super ridiculous. Why? Like, this is what I'm talking about. These tiny little pockets of light. Oh, bob and weave, bob and weave. Little pockets of light right here, here, and here, where it drops down to 7, which is annoying. But I don't necessarily want to, don't necessarily want to put light right there. But if I did the entire thing as stairs, then it would, I wouldn't be bumping up and down and walking. It would just, prevent mobs from spawning there. Well, you know what? Enough talking about it. Let's just do it for one of the floors upstairs, see how it looks. I may 100% regret it once all is said and done, but we won't know until we try. Yeah, I know I can do that, but I'm trying to make... My conundrum is I'm trying to keep everything uniform in thickness. So right now this floor at the bottom is a two block thick floor. Pillars are 2 at the bottom, pillars are 2 at the top, and then that floor is 2 thick, and the same thing at the top as well. So if I dropped all of these down half a block, then that would make these pillars look like they were 2.5 high. And if I did that, then I would want to make them 2.5 high here, which would essentially mean raising the ceiling. Raising the ceiling or lowering the ceiling significantly, and then doing the same thing on top. So I've been trying to figure out the best thing. No, they're not spawning outside. They're basically just finding the opportunities, because it's very hard for them to spawn outside and come across the moat and stuff. A lot of work, yeah, unfortunately. So they're like this pocket right here. Space is the yeah, right here it's 7. So until 1.18 comes out, I'm going to constantly have mobs spawning along or around the outer edge. So it's either I just, you know, kind of shut up and deal with it. I guess. I don't know that I want lighting in here. Or I don't know. I'm going to try stairs upstairs and see how it looks. And then I'll go from theirs with the stairs. Alright, that's all the cracked stone that I do not need. Stairs! Sorry, filmers, I was AFK. Coffee. So successful. Nice. Congratulations, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it went very well. I was pretty sure I had a bunch of those. Oh, I think I know where I put them. Could be wrong, but cool. We got stairs. Take those and those and those and those and those and those and those. If I could, but I can't. All right. My office door just magically opened. That's funny. Take the mustard cobblestone as well. Let's pick those bones back up because we've got bones collected in here already, so let's just do that. Alright, cool. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Eek! No, it is nighttime. Betty bye time. Or I think I tried to do this already with the stairs, so I might be just making my life miserable. Jeez. Whoever hosted, thank you very much. That noise always startles me. Holy moly. Alright. Okay, Brain. And the plan was to do rows of stairs, so let's just try rows of stairs and see how that goes. Hey, Man-Made, welcome on in. Good to see you. I'm back to just stressing too much over what these stairs are going to look like. Or what these floors are going to look like. It's ridiculous, really. I should be able to just say, oh, it doesn't matter, and just leave it at that, but I'm super annoyed with myself that I can't make up my mind. So I'm not sure if this would be too noisy, but I could walk over. Was that another host? Thank you very much for those who are hosting, and I didn't realize it. Much appreciated. You just want to make me jump. It's usually the first host of the day when I'm not used to that noise, and it's very stressful. So this is gonna do that weird corner thing. Why are you gonna be like that? That's how I would like it, I think. I think the key is, if I'm going to do that, I have to start from the middle out, don't I? Dare we do this to ourselves once again? So if we're going to do that, then we have to realize that there's going to be basically a frame. I was going to say basically a frame along here as well, but this is the pockets of space, excuse me, where the light is the lowest, right here. Oh my goodness. Why? The thing is, if I do rows of it, I'm trying to do this in a way that is probably far more symmetrical than it needs to be. Because if I do this, so right now we've got a block, and then it dips down, and it could continue all the way along like this. Stair frustration, exactly. But then when I come back to here, I've got a block here, and that means that the stair is going to get placed against it like this, so I'll have a block, and then it won't dip down half a block here like it does at the front. Because you can't mirror it, unless you have it mirror in the middle, but that might look weird. Alright, let's do this. Go to the mini-map for a second. Or not the mini-map, let's... Sorry, I did mean the mini-map. I did not mean to go to the large one. So if we are... Oh, now we're going to run into this issue as well, where the center doesn't necessarily line up with the pillars. There's the edge of one pillar, and the edge of the other pillar does not go right up against the wall. It's too off. So if I try to do anything centered this way, it's not going to be centered on the pillars. It's going to be centered on the floor, which will look silly. It'll look fine from above, but I mean, he's going to be looking from above. Alright, maybe stairs is not a great idea. Greetings all! Hello, the black sheep. Welcome on in. Well, I could use any kind of block I want to. I was just... Because down below I haven't used stairs yet. I've just done this with lighting. I guess I'm trying to figure out a solution that does not require all the lighting. I mean, down here we had originally looked at something... like this ages ago. Actually, let's do... Okay, we're done looking at doing something... Oops. Something like this originally, which is kind of interesting. So I'm torn between... Oh, good. Glad I did that. Nothing. So there's something I like about this, but then I just worry about the floor being too busy. Could you make the edge too wide against the big stairs? Possibly, but it would still then, I'd have to make it, I would still have to make it 3 wide in order for it to line up the same way. Because there's a border over there that touches along the edge of it, so I would have to put a row here and a row here, and then have the stairs start here. So I think that would make this look weirdly thick compared to everywhere else, because I wouldn't be doing it at the front or the far side. So it's an interesting, good thought. Good thought. But I'm not sure that it's the aesthetic. What's going on there? There would be a stair missing there. Cool. No longer. Yeah, maybe. I will keep that in mind. For right now, I'm just trying to, my brain's started thinking about something else. So if I did light it up. Okay, so just bear with me for a second. Or bear with me for a second, folks. So we did that. I just want to see what it looks like going in between them now. What do I have on me that I do not need? Nothing really. Oh well. So then if it went like this. Why are you doing that? It's funny, just when I thought, see, they should be doing that on this side as well. Just when I thought I understood Stair behavior. I've thrown this curveball. Alright, forget the texture or the type of stair I'm using right now. I'm just trying something. So I do this in between them, so then it would just basically it would make a busy floor, I think. Yeah. That's my dilemma, trying to make something that is spawn proof. It doesn't look crazy busy. Real True Turtle is here. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Actually, now that I'm doing this, I gotta try to mix in slab too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, it's a tough one. Again, it's just trying to figure out what to do exactly, and I don't have an answer for it. And I appreciate the suggestions. If I mix in slab though, that means there's going to be the occasional... The reason why I don't want to use slabs is because it means that there are going to be areas that pop up and down. Because there's going to be a full block, like a full half block that allows me to step down half a block. And I don't want to be going up and down as I walk. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out happy medium, but I don't have one. Just put these all back where I found them. Oh, no worries, Cosmic. I appreciate the fact that you even popped in. Look after yourself. Alright, I think I'm just gonna, just so I can get this whole temple done, maybe come back to it another time. I'm just going to fill them in with these blocks. And just deal with the occasional mob that shows up until 118 rolls around. Because I do like the way that this looks. Minus the lighting color, but actually, and for the lighting up there, what do we do for the lighting in the ceiling? Do we need lighting in the ceiling? Well, I guess no, we don't, but it would be nice. Alright, enough of my indecision. Let's just actually go fill this in. Real True Turtle has subscribed with Prime for 12 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Turtle. You got the 12-month badge. You should have the 12-month badge, I think. Strange. It's not showing up. Alright, well. Still, thank you so much. Much appreciated. You should have the same red badge that Cosmic has. Alright, let's go grab... Let's put all these stairs away. Or actually, let's go clean up the stairs. Is that what it is? It's a streak badge? Well, you've got a VIP badge, a first badge, and your Twitch Prime badge. Maybe it's just a matter of choosing which one's visible. And I'm not saying go and change it right now. That could be it. I don't know that it's in a row. I thought it was always just number of times total. Did I lose some stairs? I feel like I lost some stairs. Founder's badge overrules a channel badge. Ah, but I know you can. I think you can remove it though. Just call this make this the stair drawer, so we're not going to use these stairs right now. Let's put them all away. And by put them all away, I mean put some of them away. I think I've got slabs somewhere else. We'll just put all the stairs here. Hooray! My poorest attempt at inventory management. I know I've got them somewhere else, so I'll just put them over there. Put the bones up there. Great. Bucket. Go up there. And now I need to go grab all the stone blocks. So I will need you. I will need you. No cracked stone in there? Okay. So now we're just going to load up on stones and stuffs. Take a few of you. Need to make some more stone bricks, and I need some mossy stone bricks. I don't think I have any mossy stone bricks. You only have a 1 month founder badge? Oh. That's too bad. Well, no worries. I appreciate... I mean, what I'm saying is... It doesn't bother me that you weren't subscribing all the way straight through, but the fact that you've subscribed a year's worth is amazing. Thank you so much. And I am sorry that you lost your badge, but... I know, you've been here from the start, so it's really appreciated. Maybe not that. No, we'll take that as well. Alright, decision made. We're going to fill the floor with just stone. We'll put more lights in later when we've got more room. I don't know why I keep loading everything into that tiny single chest. It's like my go-to. Just put my tools I don't need in here. Poor inventory management. I'm sorry, folks. Trying to figure out what to do. So many things on one side, all the other things on the other side. Stone, 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 stone. The thing is, it's not going to be all stone. It's going to be stone, combination of stone brick and mossy stone brick. More stone? Yes. Did I miss any? No. Do that, and then I'll just use as many as I have vines. Or do I actually have that many? Yeah, but I have... that should be good. Okay, stack of 64. Mossy, cracked, and... voila! Alright. Let's go fill some stairs, folks. Oops. Bad jump. Alright. I don't know why I'm going to all the way up here to start, but I just am, apparently. Oops, that's the wrong one. And then we shall switch over to the cracked one. Oh, here I was thinking I could just run along and look down. There's some truth to that, but also some lies. I hear this song an awful lot. Kind of like it. Every once in a while I think maybe I'll just stick with Minecraft music, but then that would mean I wouldn't be able to do the saxophone song playing thing and just sort of pick one of the songs and use it as my quote-unquote intro music that then disappears. But I don't know. I like having the music play while I'm streaming. I flip-flop on it though. Oops. I love this. I want to eat my carrot, but one must open the door before one eats one's carrot. Brilliant. Just brilliant. So yeah, overall, now that we made a decision on this, it's going to be a lot quicker. I'm probably going to come and change it at some point, but this is where my brain is right now. Pick something and just go with it. Whoa, too high. Alright. Hope if I can press the right key. One in there, and there. Or maybe what I need to do to kind of battle that light pocket down there is think of something that can go here. It'd be neat if I could just have like a single torch looking thing that didn't look too huge. I like the campfire idea, but I just feel like it looks too good. Appreciate the lurk, foamers. Enjoy it, enjoy it. Alright, we're mixing some green in here. Oops. Nope. We're supposed to be that. You're supposed to be that. I am going to run out of resources. I always run out way quicker than I think I will. It's funny, I want to have like a randomness to this, but also an efficient way to do this. I don't think there's any way to be 100% efficient when you're trying to be a random. Well, that was unexpected and uncalled for. Oh my goodness, twice. It's amateur hour on Streaming with Steven. Ugh. Disgusting display of lack of prowess. Block placement. I don't know why I've decided to have the... This is not true. I want this to look ruin-like, but I don't want it to look completely unstable, so I've got some solid blocks here and there. Oops. I feel like I need to throw a bit of green in the mix there. That's a lot of cracked gray together. Do that. Do this. All right. Cool. All right. So as plain as this is looking overall, I do like it, but I think I'm going to come in and figure out some lighting at some point. I'm just not sure what that is yet. The sea, I wish you could tint. If I could tint the sea lanterns, I think it would be, that would be all I needed to do, because that would be pretty cool. Because then I was thinking about, you know, I was chatting with Joel the other day, and he said, well, what about lowering? I think we looked at this in one of the earlier streams. Like, what about lowering the light source down and then putting tinted glass over top of it, so that you would have, like, if you tinted the glass orange, then you would have warm looking light down here. But then if I did that down here, so drop the sea lanterns down and put orange glass over them, then when I wanted to light the upper levels, I would have to recess the sea lanterns into the floor. So you'd see the blue glow of the sea lanterns from the top, but then it would look orange. Or sorry, you'd have the blue glow of the sea lanterns in the ceiling, but it would be orange on top. So I haven't figured it out. I know not. Just place in place. But maybe what I'll do is I'll try to tackle this off stream. No perfect solution, exactly. Well, nothing I've been able to find yet. I mean, if I had a block that glowed like glowstone did, or are those called a block? I can't even remember what the block is called. Yeah, glowed like glowstone, but didn't look so... wasn't so textured, or it didn't look so different from stone. So where are those? light source. Or magma block would be interesting if it didn't hurt you. Shroom light. I like the shroom light color, but I found them to be kind of too different. I don't know. And maybe we can always try putting carpet over the lights. I didn't really want to do that because then it's a change in visual height. It's tough. Yeah, there are a lot of cool light sources out there. I just haven't found out one that I like aesthetically that makes me go, oh heck yeah, that's the one. That's what we're doing for the temple. Everything's got an element of maybe to it. So maybe I'll finish off this floor because we started it. And then instead of doing all 4 of them today, maybe I'll take a look at detailing under the stairs because that's a bit more of a hey, we need to figure this out thing, so it'll be a little bit more interesting. Just playing with putting glow lichen on top of some different sources. Oh, interesting. That doesn't give that sounds like it would look very cool. It doesn't give off a whole lot of light though, does it? So I wouldn't be able to use it as like a mob deterrent light source. Or I should say that as a question. Would I be able to? I've admittedly not gone looking to use it. On top of sea lanterns. Oh. Interesting. I like the way that song ends. Like little plinks on the piano and then it just sort of fades away. Hey, Moon Girl! Thank you very much for popping in. Always happy to see your name pop up in chat. Greetings, Pyro! To you as well. Welcome on into the chat. Happy you're able to make it today. Right now I'm just flexing my flooring muscle. Cracked stone was on sale at the hardware store, so I figured, why not? I'm kidding. I'm just, for the life of me, trying to... just painfully trying to figure out... fine, I will go for a dab. Trying to figure out what to floor this thing with, so... sort of given up on the creative side of things just to go with the standard. Oh, Hunter! Thank you so much. Quick break at work, so poking my head in to say hello. Well, that was very kind of you. Thank you very much for popping in and throwing bits at the stream. Thank you so much, Hunter. Well, I hope the rest of your shift goes well. The fact that you would take a break to pop in makes me cheery. It's awesome. You're greatly appreciated, Hunter. I appreciate when people can pop in even when they can't stay. You know, there's some people who pop in and say, oh, I can't stay. I'm watching someone else stream. That's kind of a drag. Well, actually, you know what? Sometimes I don't mind that because I know that, like, my friend Alistair, when he streams, we share quite a bit of an audience. Our communities overlap, so when people pop in and say, oh, I'm watching Alistair stream, sorry I can't stay, just want to pop and say hi. I don't mind that. I guess I'm being a little hypocritical because if people come in and they promote, I guess, a streamer that's not part of the greater community that I'm in, then that's a drag. But you know, if people are watching Joel and I happen to be streaming at the same time and people go, oh, in the middle of a Joel stream but saw that you went live, just wanted to come and say hi, that's fine by me. Overall, I appreciate the thought. That's probably pretty good. Speaking of Joel, I do join Joel. Joel join. No. Join Joel once a month. To discuss things. Some might argue nerdy things. Or how does he put it? He puts where friends and I get together and talk about all the geeky things we're into. It's a lot of fun. I think once upon a time I would have said no way would I ever do a podcast because it would have been just too nerve-wracking, but I think streaming on Twitch has actually helped. It just, you get comfortable talking. Even though I'm not the greatest at it, I have fun with it. And yeah. I guess that's another thing. By having this entire thing covered with stone, you know, it's looking pretty solid. But you can see the upper levels. This is going to be covered with snow eventually. And I think that's just the reality of it. It's gonna be snow-covered top. What's my... Alright, cool. Let's take this ice. Do I need Silk Touch? I do need Silk Touch. That was a weird little floaty thing. Oh, good to know I've got plenty of blocks in there still. Oh no! Jeez. Thank goodness the Elytra was there. Well, perhaps if I had a Silk Touch that wasn't so aggressive. Oh, I thought I'd lost a block or something. Alright. Oh, and I forgot to mention this the other day, but my son Frostburn, for those of you who've watched his speedrunning streams, finally got a sub 20 time. I'm not sure if he's going to put it up on YouTube or not, but that stream should still be up on his, as an active VOD on his channel. So let's do this. Cool. Actually, I need to update that because his personal best is now 19 minutes and change. This is one of I like that. 'Tis one of my favorite greetings. I feel like I should do something with this ice, although I'm not sure what. Although I do like I think I mentioned before, I like the idea of creating an ice farm. Just on top of one of these mountains over here. Sort of flatten it out. Find a height where the snow is going to build. Flatten it off and just fill it with water. Me too. Pretty satisfying. But of course. Nice. Alright, once we get this all cleared out, we will build... Actually, once I get this all cleared out, I think I'm just going to leave it. I've been just meaning to clear this out for a while now, that's why I'm doing it. I could have left it and dealt with it another day. But just to keep things a little bit interesting for my brain, we're going to take a look at the details under the stairs and see how we can beef them up a little bit. That's fun. The only downside of that is I'm sure I'll put a hole in the floor and fall through accidentally. In some of these places, if I put a hole through accidentally, it's going to poke through to lava, so I should be a little bit careful. We're gonna have enough room to take it all? Oh yeah, plenty. So you can make, so this is regular ice. Then you make, there's a blue ice by stacking these together. There are 3 different stages of ice. I can never remember what they are, but packed and then blue. Okay, cool. It's one of these things I've never really thought about much, and I know there's a use for them, but I haven't thought of them. I know some farms that are useful. It's to kind of keep items floating along, so I do want to use them for that at some point. But yep, finally. Hadn't really planned, hadn't figured out what I was going to do on these levels yet, so I wasn't in no rush to do it. But now we'll clear it out. And one of these days, when needing a break from work, I will come up and put in another floor. There we go. Very nice. All right. And we'll put all the ice in. That's a lot of ice, actually. Let's empty this. Or maybe not empty it, but we'll just take this over with ice. And then put other stuff back in it. Actually, I need that cracked stuff. Let's take all stone-related stuff out of there. Can I reach that? I can! Oh, it's sand stuff. Sandy stuff. I've got other walls in here, so I'll put these in here. So one of these days, I think I'm just going to take a break from the temple and go adventuring, because I haven't done that in a long time. I want to just go spelunking and battling baddies underground. That's fun. Alright. Sorry, just doing a little stretch. Break. Alright. Sip on my tea. And then let's figure out these details. You're working on a cherry blossom tree biome. Whoa. That will take a while. Sounds very cool. So take you stairs, you, and you. Probably should have taken a full stack of you. Alright, so this is basically... Oops, this is basically bedtime. Agreed, agreed. That's dedication too. I mean, I've worked on giant trees, but working on an entire field of cherry blossoms, that would take a while. Alright, so, what I was trying to figure out before, actually let's just use this type of stair so I can see. It's interesting how this sort of comes to an edge now, and I don't think I like it. So I was going to put it like that as a bit of reinforcement. But then the question I was pondering in my mind is, do I go across like this? And that way the copper stairs would still show, but the andesite wouldn't? Or do I do something like this? Something like that. That's kind of interesting from that side, isn't it? You'd have the half slab there. Requires a lot of wool. Interesting. Wait a second. This would take a lot of work to do. If I took these out... Does that look foolish? Is that overkill? If we did that everywhere, that would be overkill. Oh, it doesn't work because I wouldn't be able to go all the way around. So it had to be like that in some cases. That's actually not bad. There's gonna be a lot of covering up to do, but that's okay. Is that how it would be? Man, this is gonna be a lot of little attention to detail trying to remember how to do it all. Oh, right, that's a wall. Shoot. Not a stair, but a wall. Okay, not a wall, but it would need to connect to a wall. Now I understand. So I wouldn't be able to do that everywhere. So that would have to stay a one thick pillar all the way down. So does that make it weird that I made these stairs? Well, then if I did this, at least it would be consistent with what I'm doing down there. I think, anyway. Because I can't change that one right there. Definitely a complicated thing, but like I said, it's literally your favorite tree and type of flower, so it's worth it. Nice. Okay, I'm going to flip-flop back and forth this a little bit, folks, so I apologize on that. Does that even need to be that way? Can I just go like... That's funny, I'm not sure which is better. Having the block, having the stair turn there. I'm also not sure about this, whether I want that to turn or just to stay straight, because if I turn it, it's this interesting organic look to it, but doing something like this also, there's something nice about having that sharp edge. I guess one would let me see the copper stairs more. Like this would hide it more. I think part of it is I don't necessarily like the little bit of andesite showing through there. I find that's a little bit of an odd thing. It's not so bad against the stone bricks, but it feels weird. Well, maybe it's not too bad. I say, It's interesting. It looks. This definitely feels like it fits the overall look of it more. Just leaving it alone. I mean, there's always the possibility of just putting like corners onto the frames like that, because it is a pretty kind of blocky looking thing everywhere. Maybe I'll just do that. As much as I want to put the stair details in it, this actually looks like it would... This would complement the inside of the stairs. And nitpicking on the details, I'm overthinking it when the outside looks like this. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe the inside should as well. I don't know. Maybe I should put sea lanterns all the way up. Light it up. Figure out exactly where the sea lanterns are on the outside and then do the same thing out here. Insane. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I like the ideas of doing the stairs to do sort of incremental steps, but the reality is it just... There's, you know, it's nice, but it just doesn't fit what's going on outside, so I agree with that. You don't even have autocorrect to blame for that. Nice. Alright, so take these back down. Yeah. A little bit more aggressive, as I was saying, a little harsher, but that's what it would be out there. Actually, all of those corners are polished andesite. So maybe that's what I should do. So we're going to try anyway. Feels like that would... I don't have any on me. Ah! Bedtime! Bedtime! Alright. Trying to remember... it might be over in this chest because that's where I seem to dump everything. One of these three. Yep, there it is. So here I was thinking I might try something elaborate, when in reality it's going to be... Nope, just placing andesite stairs. Or andesite blocks. Yeah. That feels right. But that... Yeah. So I'll just have to be... I won't be able to repeat the texture or the pattern on the outside exactly. That's okay. Those feel like solid kind of anchor or joining points there, so... Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Or I guess let's just take a look at it. Is that weird? It kind of feels weird having... It feels like they stand out, being the andesite. Alright, totally flip-flopping on this. Let's do this side at least in non-andesite. See how it looks. Yeah, that's better. Okay, change my mind. We're doing it this way. I like the idea of the andesite because that would mirror what we're doing on the inside, but it really stands out in this. Since it's only every once in a while, it feels weird that it stands out in this zigzag pattern. And then I guess that's... I guess the question is, do we continue it along here? That's what I was originally thinking, so that it's... It would cover up all of the andesite below. Or I guess it would cover up every second andesite thing, so if I did, you know, that. Sorry folks, I sort of do this every time I go into detail mode. It's like, I'm trying to figure it out. Go quiet. Oops. Which way were you thinking? Sorry, Moon Girl. Okay, we'll call this looking from the left side. Then looking from the right side. Actually, this is starting to look pretty chunky. I may have answered my own question. Maybe just stick with the spirit of the binary thing, and so... No, it's okay. That and go across, which means we need to do this and this, this and this. Much more superior, much more betterer. Okay, I know I said I wasn't... Wait, you weren't in the middle of doing something else at the top of the temple? I was, but it's just placing blocks, so... I could be wrong, part of me assumed that placing blocks over and over again would be less interesting than trying to figure something else out. So perhaps I was incorrect, but that's what I went for, trying to figure out something new. Alright, what do we got going on the other side? I gotta take another look. There are blocks next to every single stair. So not that we need to... Oh, I guess... Yeah, that's one thing that's different. The other side is stairs. These are blocks. So if I wanted to mirror it, I almost need to... I almost need to go get more copper if I wanted to. Alright, just give me... This will be stupid, but just give me a second. It would be almost nice to have it like that. But I think I'm just asking for my life to be difficult. Like there's zero reason to go do that other than aesthetically to... Nah. Man, do I like the noise of mining the copper blocks. Oops. I love this sound. Cool. Sort of take a moment to self-indulge there. I think we're just going to go for simplicity. We're going to take all of the frames as they exist, put a block in the corner, and then block, block, block over. And I guess the only question I have to ask myself is when it gets... Let's not complicate things, Steven. Let's just do the thing. Let it be blocky. Embrace the blockiness. 'Tis the nature of Minecraft. That's how it's going to be. That'll be easiest, and it'll kind of be consistent. So we've got big brace coming out like that. Yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. That's what we're going to do. So now we need... we need way more scaffolding than we have. Or we're just going to have to build another stone structure or whatever. Oh, wait, what are you again? Redstone lamp. Right, we looked at redstone lamps as well. That's interesting. Huh. I'll have to think about that again. Oh yeah, there's the shroom lights. Maybe we'll do another lighting test one of these days. Now that we've stepped away from it enough. There we go. That'll be good for building some scaffolding. Alright. Sorry to go quiet in my head like that, folks. Just planning, planning, planning. These tools up there. Actually, we don't need the tools. We need plenty of these. And I'm gonna need to get some more blocks before we do anything else. Let's go get some stone blocks. Low and mossy. Got a bunch of cracked still, a bunch of cracked blocks. Dirt, 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 dirt. I keep forgetting, can you actually do anything with gravel? Like make something with gravel? Put it in the crafting table and it just... Or can you only combine it with like dirt and make coarse dirt? He did, struggling to get through a task without resting right now, which is not great. Dancing in the mighty cosmos. It's very elegant. Pirates get all the fancy language today. Thought I grabbed more stone than that. Oh, there it is down there. Oh, okay, I grabbed a cobblestone. I was like, wait a second, why is it... I could have swore I grabbed 4 stacks, but one of them was cobblestone. Right. Right. I keep forgetting that. That is something I should play with. Huh. Alright, cobblestone. No, enough of this nonsense. Let's make ourselves a way to get over here as well. Slabs. Wait a second. Lanterns. How do you look? Is that silly? Like if I could have mini glowstone, like a... Wait a second. Wandering traders. When they sell mini things, like if they sold mini glowstone, would that actually glow? Or is it just for looks? Because that would be cool. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, that's so bad. That's too bad, because I could just place a tiny little glowstone on each of these things. Or if I wanted to stay consistent, if there's like a tiny sea lantern you can get, and just boop, 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 and then that would kind of make it consistent. I love my pouring lava. So it's funny because my brain wants everything to be consistent. So like color wise, I've got the warm glow from the lava. So it's either like warm light everywhere, or, you know, I don't mind the sea lanterns, but I find I don't like the look of them with the lava. So every once in a while I think, I'll just get rid of all the lava and put sea lanterns in, but that feels like it would be just so much work. Cool. Oh, it's easiest to go this way. I'll do you there, and I guess we'll do you there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's back it up a little bit because that way I can do... Back it up a little bit. First of all, Steven, stop speaking so quickly all the time. There's no need for it. And then put you there. We'll do you there. Reach up to that if I can. Boop. And I can. Oops. And even if I could have the little lanterns, now that I think of it, sorry to go back to this, but if I could have the lanterns without the tops on them, just this little light box there, that'd be cool. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be hanging from something as opposed to an ornament on top, which is a drag. Like, I wish the hanging part would appear on top when it's hanging from something, but would look like a flat thing you can place. Maybe that's asking too much, perhaps. Do this one. Like that. And that's fine, but you're not fine down there. Why are you not fine? Because you've been neglectful, Steven, that's why. Oh wait, is that correct? Yes, I just didn't finish that side over there. Can I reach it? Did I do that incorrectly? I'm always second guessing everything, which is annoying. Alright, clean up this mess. Take a look to see if we made a mess. Oh, that's actually looking pretty sharp. I don't know how well this kind of pattern matches the pillars, but I don't care. That's not true. It's not that I don't care, but I like the way that those look. Neat. Alright, so let's plan this a little bit better than last time. Let's go right here. This is a funny sound for me to hear while I'm doing stuff because I usually hear this often while Frostburn is speedrunning, but I don't often hear it when I'm playing, so it feels very weird. Can you reach that? He can! And then stone brick can go there. Place you there as well. And then you. And you. That, and then we'll go like that. Whoa, that's a little precarious. There will be no ninja bridging from the Steven ESC. Not in the near future, at least, anyway. Ah, shoot. Didn't go grab my materials. Well, I made the stone bricks. Oops. But didn't actually make any more mossy ones. Not the end of the world, just a bit inconvenient since I'm up here. Did I go any higher? I did go higher. Alright. We'll get our quick nap in. You know, I could just go place lanterns all the way around for now to kind of kill the lighting issue. And then, deal with it again. Or just take those down when 1.18 comes out. Perhaps that's what I'll do. Alright, so where do we need to go? Oh yeah, mossy stones. Or mossy stone bricks. So I don't need those sticks on me right now. Put the sticks away. My one arrow. Let's get some more stone. Make some more stone brick blocks, and then we will make a good chunk of those stone brick blocks into mossy stone brick blocks. And there. Did I miss any? I feel like I missed some. Actually, I don't really need... Okay, cool. So I'll put polished in here because that makes sense. Oh, and then we've got some stone in there, so I'll take those as well. Do that. And then we need to get some moss. To the moss maker! Put you in here for now. Okay. And once we do this, don't want to use them all up, but most of them. Oh wait. Oh right. Weird. Okay, it still leaves me some left over. Okay, cool. I might as well make the most of it, and then we'll go put get you back. All right, since we're here, let's just do a little bit of shearing. Wait, are you? No, you're not. I'll be able to pick these up in a second once all of the once these shears die. Oh right, that did me no good. Put those back. Thought I named one of these Ed Sheeran. I must have a... They must be somewhere else. I have a pair of shears with mending on them, and they're called Ed Sheeran. Not that it's hilarious, but it made me laugh, so yeah. I wonder if it would be easier to do that from above. So we would be at negative 246. Let's try it. See if it's easy to do from the top. Probably not, but we'll give it a go. Rather than build up and over every single time. So this would be the one. That will probably actually be a lot easier. Alright, guess that's what we're doing. I think there's something about this that's less easy to do, but also sorry, more tedious and less tedious at the same time, because it's going to be step by step as opposed to going below, but then I don't have to build up and worry about building over and stuff. Oh no, I had it there already. Okay, it's blind. Because I guess the tediousness is only digging them out and placing it underneath that corner. Actually, let's go down and take a look to make sure I'm doing this right. You have to lean over and place that one block in the corner, then you can place the rest of them next to it. So that's actually pretty quick. So the question is, did we get it right? Looks good from this side. Looks good from that side, so I guess that's our technique. That, folks, is what we're doing. Looks good. That's interesting, I never realized it before. When you're walking and you crouch, you slow down and you go back to walking, but if you're running and you crouch, you go back to running right away. That's neat. I just assumed it was not going to be the case. I just assumed that once you crouch, that was it. So I guess, will it be easy to do to figure out? That's, I guess it's wherever the wall meets. Oh, the water clutch. Oh, I don't remember what our water clutch was at. I think we're at... Well, thank you very much, Cosmic, for redeeming your 5,000 viewpoints on the water clutch challenge. I'm just trying to remember, did we do 68 last time, or did we do 66? I say. That's what I should do, is just leave the scaffolding out. Alright. I guess we don't really have the need. Of course you do. Of course. Of course. I don't really need these anymore because we're not building up, so we can just go ahead and grab the rest of that scaffolding. I feel like we're at 68. Anybody remember for sure? I guess I sort of need to fill that in at some point. Let's put the scaffolding right around here. So that's going to be 64 once all is said and done. And then we will place 4 more. And then we will need to get more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And water bucket in hand. If it's not 68, well, basically we'll do the thing. We'll go up and we'll do it, and then I'll put in the water clutch. The water clutch comment, and then we'll see. So once again, Cosmic, thank you for using your 5,000 viewpoints on the water clutch challenge. Water clutch plus, I should say. I should call it what it is. When I get to the top, I may actually recognize what the number was compared to last time, but... $142. I don't know if we were this high before. I'm trying to remember. 143. Alright, well this is what we're doing, folks. We're going for the Water Clutch Challenge from 68 blocks up. So Cosmic, thank you again for doing your Water Clutch, or using your viewpoints on the Water Clutch Challenge. Water Clutch Plus. Here we go. Hey Shepard, you're just in time for Water Clutch Challenge. Here we go. Oh my goodness! 3 times in a row I've gotten it on the first one. Woohoo! Alright, we need a nap. Sorry for not letting you use the yard sale. No yard sale today, that's right. Well, not on that attempt anyway, if anyone's got any other points they want to throw at it. Alright, let's do Cosmic. I know. I'm shocked too. Clutch. Okay, Steven has successfully completed the Water Clutch Challenge 27 times. Next time will be... Oh, so I just went from higher than what I should have. So I was supposed to do 66 today. That's 27 times 2. I think so. Yeah, 27. That's funny. So my next time... That can't be right. Is that right? It's 27 times. It's 54 plus 10. So I should have done it from 62 that time. And we went to 68. Alright. So I'm going to leave it at that for a little while. We'll just continue to do it from 68 for a little while. Alright, Aldebar, thank you again so much for popping by. Have yourself a wonderful rest of day. And as per usual, we will be doing an Aldebar raid at the end of the stream. So if y'all want to keep the Minecraft going when we're done here, which is in about 35 minutes time, we'll be heading over to Aldebar Land. Or Aldi Land. Thanks again, Aldebar. Alright. Actually, I forgot to count. Thrown off by the Water Clutch Challenge. Forgot to count how far we needed to go. Actually, no, we don't need to count because it was at -246. No drip leaf? No yard sale? Flips table. This is not what I signed up for. So we just did this one. Now we did this one. Right, which means we need to go up 2 more to this one. Can I reach it from over here is the question. Probably not. There I can now. Ugh, Steven. Not at all what I wanted to do. Not at all. Alright, fine. And this was what I get for trying to sample the blocks all the time instead of properly placing them. And that goes like this. Yes, it does. And these were whatever we want them to be. Did I mess that up? No, that's still symmetrical. Oh, that's good. And that means the next one we need to go to is right here. Oh, that's annoying. The scaffolding up here and put you there so we can keep you there. You there! Funny, this always worries me because it sounds like it's probably supposed to be a saxophone song or something, but it's very much like a whining guitar. Cool. And then this would be the next one. I'll do that. And stop trying to sample, Steven. Just use your keys. That's not right. Oh, did I drop one? Of course I dropped one. Why wouldn't I drop one? Size dramatically. Okay, let me get up here. What are we doing for time? It's actually almost noon. Okay, that's pretty good. Oops. We're pretty close to the top of this level. That's good. I do believe this is going quicker than... Oh, have I only been doing the one side? Yes. Way to go, Steve-O. Which means I didn't do... Ugh. Sorry, folks. I know I forgot some down on the other side, but I can't remember which one. How far back I need to go, and I don't feel like just tearing up random floor to find it. So we did that on both sides, which is good. That on both sides. Then we did that, and then it was... So we did big wall, little wall, big wall on that side, but not the other side. 1, 2, 3. So we've got one more to do for ground level there. So maybe I'll just do that on that side and then switch over and go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's figure out... Oops. So we need to go to 254. We can do that! We can go to 254. Do. Or minus 254, I should say. Which is this one. Dunzo. Let's go to the side. Two, 3. Let's get some food in our bellies because that's not something we have. food in our bellies. So I need to go down to this one. Alright, so we just did, yes, that one, and then 1, 2, this one. I forget, so it's not just one block there. Okay. I can do that, and then it's just... Cool. Oops. I've worked on one floor already. I came over and I did this one. And then there's a bunch of ice over on that one, so I cleared that off. So this was just a lot of sort of tedious work, not much detail into it, so I decided to do the underside of the stairs, which is proving to be a little bit more interesting for my brain at the moment. And I think this is... Oh, I already did that one. Wait a second. I did 1, 2, 3. All right, now I need to do this one. And do that, and another one there. And we will take you, place it there, and then it's wait. What is it? Oh, another one here. Like that. And then that. Okay, cool. Yep, Shepherd after all that. I just couldn't figure out how I wanted it to look. Try to do stairs, try to do water and stairs, but they just didn't... I'm realizing I need to do more work on like placing stairs in patterns before I completely understand the mechanics of it, because I thought I understood how they were going to go down, but clearly I did not. The corners kept giving me grief over and over again. It was so frustrating. All right. Oops, let's take a look under here to see how it is, but I'm pretty sure I caught everything. Goes all the way across, across. 2, 2. Nice, looks good. Yeah, I thought I had a handle on it because everything was going really well until I started to do concentric rings of stairs. And, man, did some of those corners just mess me up. And then I also realized it was, part of it was because of the pattern that I was looking to do. I was thinking of starting in the middle and then just doing rings outward and just really trying to give it a go. But then I realized, oops, that the center of the pillar was not the center of the floor. So the center of the floor was here. So I would probably start my stairs from here and go out, but then it just wouldn't align with the pillar, which that would have bugged me. So I opted to not to. All right. Wait, is that right? Or I'm gonna just play some blocks willy-nilly. Yeah, that was willy-nilly. That's fine, and that's fine. And that's fine. That's all I can reach from here, isn't it? Yeah. That's okay, that's good. At least we can get some of it done from down here. Nah. That's supposed to be a little bit structural. Let's not have it be like crumbling to pieces. Okay, that's good. That's probably all we can reach. Oh, missed a spot. I think that's it. Oh, it's right there. I actually don't know if I can. Oh, that's why, because I'm not on the floor. Oh, you know what? Let's just nah. Let's not deal with the floor right now. So that one is at minus 264. Boink. We'll do that. I misplaced those blocks, I think. Oh no, we're good. And then that's correct, is it? I love that song, Dancing on the Ceiling. That's dangerous, but oh, what a feeling, right? Do that. Took me a second, but I got it. I got it. We got there. Yeah, that's right, okay. Every time I place those back, it throws me off, because I feel like I should be placing fewer, Oops. Oh, why did I do that? Darn it! Oh, because I did that thing again. That's why I had the empty space there. Hooray. Crackstone. Must go get it. Actually, just give me 1 second there, folks. So what I'm going to do is actually go grab more of these, so I don't have to keep going up and down the stairs with them. Wait, which one are you in? Oh, right there, okay. I really don't need that many, but just in case I drop them. Cool. How are we doing for time? Still about 10 after 12, that's cool. So I think what I'm going to do, well, at the very least today, I think we can finish off all of the stair framing underneath, which will be cool. I'll be happy with that. So we did it at 64, which means we did this one on both sides. And I think we just did this one as well. We did. Fantastic. Right, because that's where we messed up and left off. Yeah, so we just have to do the top of the stairs. So that's going to be... Even if we run a little bit long, that's what we're going to do today. Or, if we finish up early, we might just even stop there. Stop early, you say? Indeed, I know. That's not right, is it? Oh, did I mess... I feel like I messed up the one down here then. Oh no. Over, up, over, over, up, over, over, up, over, over, up, over. Alright. We're good apparently. Place those two. Oh, that's what it is, because I used to take those out, but I can just place that. And now just go like this. Right. Uh-oh, sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo! Thank you, Shepard. Thank you. Place one there. Thank you, Cosmic. Yeah, I guess you would have caught that for a mobile. You would have caught that a few seconds after Shepard did. But regardless, much appreciated. Oh, this is right. We only do this once every once in a while. That right there. Go there. Oops. Wrong key. Gosh darn, Ron. Two in a row there. We don't actually place two very often of that kind. We'll do like that. And I believe the rest goes like this. Oh, that's not correct. Let's go over, up, over. Ah! I dropped away. One, two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Ah, bedtime. New moon. Ah. Been flying with my elytra wrong all this time. I thought you had to double click after jumping in order to kick your elytra in. Okay, let's try this. So if you fall off, you have to tap twice for the elytra to kick in, right? Oh, I don't think so. It seemed like it kicked in. You don't have to. Oh my goodness, this entire time, all this time, I've been double clicking. So I jump and then... So silly. If you're airborne, you only have to jump once. That's fantastic. Things I should have known long ago. Oh, I did that one. So I guess we're on to this one. What? Did that one too? Oops. Oh, we did that tall one just now. Right? Oh, shoot. But on the other side. Yes, we did that one. A day without learning is a day wasted, apparently. So they say, whoever they are. Come on, get out of your own way, Steven. You can do this. You're a big boy. Cool. Go like that. These ones are easy because it's just a polished end of the site that you have to remember to put back in. I seem to always mess these ones up. Oh, I gotta start on this side. Just to make sure I remember, I should always just do these first, because then it'll let me know how many blocks I need to fill in over here. Ha ha ha. So your dad used to tell you anyway, yeah. Dad wisdom. Oops. Alright, almost done. I shouldn't say almost done, but we're getting there. Or maybe I should say we're almost done, because now that I think about it, that's actually not too far off. Pretty darn close. And then we'll just need to go down and check, make sure we have everything done properly, and we'll be good to go. Sorry folks, I realize I'm sort of sitting further away from my microphone than usual. I usually have it pulled closer to my face, but I'm not. Don't know why I didn't pull it over all the way. And then I do this. Boop, boop, boop. And then the other side. Oh, right. Actually, not over here. Let's take down that which is not needed. Can we reach that from here? We can! Hooray! Good stuff. And then I'm gonna put you there, and you there. Cool. First I wasn't sure how to get rid of those blocks without having to fall all the way down, but then I went, wait a second. It sort of solves itself. Oh, okay, we don't need to do that there. Self-inflicted year. Aren't you always, Cosmic? Aren't you always? Actually, let's... I guess we'll just leave that one there and there, because now we're up into the lava area. With this, I probably don't need to here either, right? It's probably got... Nice, that's actually already supported. Cool. So that part is done, I think. Oops. So I looked down at my watch and did a little drunken turn on Minecraft there. Let's go down and take a peek to make sure I did get it all. Because that would be right on, right on. Oops. Clean up my mess. Alright, where's a good vantage point for this? So don't need to there because the pillar's holding it up. And the pillar's holding it up there as well. I think that's right. What do I back into? Oh, okay. Sorry, just going quiet here for seconds. I do a little inspection. So that's weird, though. So this is... I guess it's fine. There's an indent there. It's supposed to go over and up, but the pillar's right there, so there's no point in interrupting the pillar just for the sake of doing that. Otherwise, that looks... good all the way down. I can't see the big one from here. Let's take a peek over here at the big Vun. That's good too. Nice. I think that was a fun little change of focus today, because I think that turned out fairly well. Get that. Cool. Well, that's right on. Let's pop downstairs, put some things in my inventory. So we usually raid Aldebar at the same time. So he says he usually runs, I believe, ads. How do you get snow layers on surfaces that have... I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, like snow in here? This used to be all open. And so I built this floor here before I built the roof in. So this section here was I may have covered this before I took this floor layer out, but this over here, this mountain in here was all... it was already all covered. Actually, that's an interesting idea. Having snow covered in through here like it blew in. Yeah, that was, that's funny that's only covered on half a block. But that I'd taken this wall out, and snow had gathered there, and when I put the wall back on it, it didn't get rid of it. So there's a weird third of a block almost, or quarter block kind of thing. It is, yeah. I hadn't really thought about it, but you're right. Unusual. But it might be nice to snow cover everything at some point. So we got ourselves some nighttime happening. So let's go get our sleep on. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Arrows, beloved arrows. Alright, nap time. Cool. Alright, so... Actually, just so we can remember next time. So this time we were supposed to do 64 blocks up, but we went 68 up. So let's go and... No, we were supposed to do 62 last time. Because that water clutch thing said do 27 times 2, which is 54, plus 10 for the next time, which means it's supposed to be 64 for next time. So let's go take this down to 62. So that I remember that next time it's supposed to be 64. Actually, what I'll do is I'll also put a block on the outside of it. To kind of indicate the height at which we jumped. Or what's supposed to have jumped. So 70, so that's, just make sure. 143 minus 75 is 68. Right. 67, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Let's place it doesn't really matter what kind of block we place, as long as it's one that's sort of indicates that this was done. There we go. So this would have been the jump height from this time, if done properly. So now I know next time when I come back up, I can just build 2 higher and... yeah. Hey Cosmic, I really like the idea of putting the vine farm in one of these stair houses, because it would work fairly well, because the entire thing was built like with stairs in mind. It's tiered back. Not sure if that makes sense, but essentially it's shortest at the front and longest at the back. So essentially we could do it I'm trying to remember if that's necessary or not, if we just did that for aesthetic. But because it's short at the front, I could basically do a special house that's not just a double, like a single stair like this. It could be tiered up so that it goes that and that and that and that. So exactly. And it could be a vine store in the market. You can just come and grab whatever vines you need. I love it. Alright, cool. Are we at 12:30? We are at 12:30, folks. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it here because this is what I usually do. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I'm really glad we got the details under the stairs figured out. I wasn't sure how that was going to look or whether it was going to come together or not, but please feel free to remove those flowers. Oh, I will. I just, I'm not going to remove the flowers until I take down the tree thing over there, and it'll all probably happen at the same time that I get ready to build the town out there. I want a souvenir from this place. Yes, I'll have a stair shop as well, and I'll try to make the rarest stairs you can find as saleable items. Oh, a miniature stair temple. That would be cool. Here you go. Here's your miniature stair temple. Can I see it? Can see it. Miniature stair temple right there. I'm kidding. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. As I said, we will be heading over to Raid Aldebar. So if you want some more Minecraft in your life today, just hang tight and we'll go head over that away. So thank you again for being here. Again, thank you very much for the bits, Hunter 555, and I'm not sure if you're still here, Turtle, but Real True Turtle, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime again, for subscribing 12 months total. That's amazing. All right, everyone. Thank you again. Take care and hang tight for some Aldebar. Bye.